In the 1870s, the town site of Granville, as Vancouver was known then, consisted of the Hastings sawmill and a few homes, shops, and government services. The promise by the Canadian government of a railway to the town site brought some of the first settlers. Among these first settlers were Jewish immigrants, the majority of whom came to Vancouver in two streams. The first were of Central European heritage, who came by choice with some experience of North American culture. The second stream came as refugees from Eastern Europe, escaping persecution. The first Jewish residents of Vancouver were Louis and Emma Gold, who arrived in 1872 with their son, Edward. No photos exist of the Gold family, but as merchants from Kentucky, they were representative of the first immigrant stream. In 1872, Louis Gold opened a general store, one of the first buildings on the waterfront of Burrard Inlet. His wife, Emma, opened two shops in New Westminster, the Royal City Boot and Shoe Store and the West End Grocery. In Vancouver's Great Fire of 1886, Gold's general store burned to the ground. It is said that to save himself, he jumped into Burrard Inlet. After the fire, Gold quickly rebuilt at 64 Water Street. Gold House became a landmark, a hotel that could accommodate 100 guests with a billiard room and a fireproof safe. Louis Gold died in 1907, and his hotel is long gone, but the Golds are regarded as key contributors to the growth of Vancouver. The building a few doors down at 42 Water Street, which still exists, was owned by a Jewish immigrant from the second stream, Zebulon Franks. Franks was born in 1863 in Kirovograd in Ukraine, where his father was head rabbi of the synagogue. In 1881, a pogrom massacred a third of the Jews of Kirovograd, including most of the Franks family. Franks made his way to North America, arriving in Winnipeg in the spring of 1882. Like many other impoverished refugees, Franks survived as a junk peddler. In 1887, Franks arrived in Vancouver, and along with other working-class and Orthodox Jews from Eastern Europe, settled in Strathcona, at this house at 651 East Georgia. In 1889, he opened his hardware store at 42 Water Street, providing everything that fishers, loggers, miners, or trappers might need. Franks was acknowledged as the first Orthodox Jewish religious leader in Vancouver and helped establish the city's first Orthodox congregation, Agudas Achim, or the Association of Brothers, in 1891. In 1907, Franks became president of Congregation B'nai Yehuda, or Sons of Israel, which built Vancouver's first synagogue in 1910. That same year, Franks was also a founding member of Vancouver's B'nai B'rith Lodge, the first local chapter of the oldest Jewish service organization in the world. Through hard work and helping one another, early Jewish immigrants eventually built a community and prospered. In the 1920s and 30s, many became well established as small business owners. As families became more financially secure, many moved out of Strathcona to the West End and across False Creek to Fairview. While playing a key role in the early stages of Vancouver's development, the Jewish community would grow to play an even greater role in building and shaping their adopted city.